everybody, what's up? My name is Eric with Eric's Tree Service, and I'm also with Elevated Office. This video is brought to you by the sponsorship of Weaver Arborist and GapArborSupply.com. Go check out GapArborSupply.com for some really awesome equipment at really good deals. Also, go check out Weaver Arborist. They're coming out with new things and they have some really quality products. So today, I was recently asked by a couple of people what I think of the Akimbo. Here's the thing, it's not a bad device at all. It's not my only go-to device. It has some nuances to it that make it like not the one device that I'll use all the time. And those nuances for me as a bigger guy and the rope that I prefer to use, which this is Blue Moon. So Blue Moon is not an approved rope, quote unquote, with the Akimbo. But it does work and it will hold you. What I find though, is that when I have it set for SRS climbing, it doesn't work as fluidly or as consistently in moving rope system if I swap over to that, okay? So keep that in mind. It's not that it's a bad device. Ideally, I would have two Akimbos. I would have one that was SRS and one that was moving rope system if I'm gonna use them that way. I do like the compact feel of it. I do like the soft edges. Of course, the new Rope Runner Pro is out and it's, you know, got softer edges and it's more midline attachable and whatever. But overall, I see from videos, because I don't have the Rope Runner Pro yet, I see that the Akimbo just seems a little bit easier to put on and take off of the line for a midline attachable device. I know that it's a really love-hate relationship with this device. A lot of people are like one side bias extreme. I think it's a good device. I don't think you'll go wrong with it. I do think it takes a little bit more finesse. And if you're starting in SRS climbing or SRT climbing, might not be the device for you to go to directly. Maybe try a rope wrench with a prusik. You should know how to use prusiks anyway. And maybe even go with a unisender or a rope runner over this if you're just starting out. But if you've been climbing for a while and you want a new experience, this thing is actually really fun to use. So I do recommend it. I'm just not like, you know, the super fanboy that this is all I'll climb on, just so you know. I do know that thinner climbers like Zephyr up in the tree over here, they tend to like them a little bit better. Seems to work a little bit more fluidly depending on your rope size, especially if you like 11/7s or 11.5s. Isn't that right, Zephyr?
Huh? What?
Liking the Akimbo for smaller guys on 11/7s, 11.5?
Yeah,
rope?
I don't know. Works really well for me for my body size.
Yeah.
I don't know. I definitely don't run it on approved ropes, but
yeah. But I mean, for 11/7, 11.5, we found that for smaller guys, it works really well. I've got to actually try one of Zephyr's rope. He's got a Scion 12.5
something like
that I've got to try it on and see how I like it on that, because it is a device that's supposed to run 11 mil up to 13 millimeter, if I remember correctly. And yeah, 11 mil to 11.5 to 13 millimeter. See right here. Gives you all the specs on it. So it's actually a really nice device. Like this here, you do have to learn how to use this a little bit more. Zephyr uses a cord over his shoulder. I am running the SRT, the 4 SRT Solo, and I have mine set really high up here with 2 accessory carabiners because I can clip it in. And it's high enough that it hooks. And it's only when I sit down far that it comes undone, which is really nice actually, because sometimes I'd forget my rope runner was connected to the tether and it would kind of pull on me and stuff. Other times it was nice to have it there to kind of hold you upright, but you know, nothing's 100% perfect. Everything has its pros and cons depending on your preference. So basic, what do I think of the Akimbo? It's good. And if you have some experience in SRS or SRT climbing, definitely a device to check out. It's fun to play with, and if you get the settings right, It really does work well. And with these adjustable bollards, it is really easy to adjust your settings on the fly if you don't really like it, or if you find that your rope gets stretched and it starts to slide a little bit on you to creep. But that being said, I do find that it's a bit more challenging on MRS versus SRT if I have it set for SRT or MRS. So if it's set for SRT, it works great. MRS, it's a bit more challenging. If it works great on MRS, it creeps too much on SRT. So just know that.
Great for both on me.
It works great for Zephyr on both systems at the same settings, right, Zephyr?
Yep.
Yeah, so I do think it's something to do with the rope choice I have and my body size, but that's it. Once again, I'm not dogging the product at all. Zephyr's a bit biased on this product,
No,
but
I'm not.
he's totally biased on this product.
It's
So
the best ever.
so yeah, guys, go check them out. They're really good. And Gap Arbor Supply does have them. They're great products. Gap Arbor Supply knows what they're doing. Totally worth it. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.